Hello YouTubers, this is the Flying Ross and I bring you Kerbal Space Program again. This is version 0.21. 0.22 is coming out soon with some awesome upgrades, subassembly loader which is now going to be stock, and then also science experiments that will lead to R&D and actually progression in your career path. This is the N-1 rocket mod. It's a beautiful looking mod. There's some modifications that I just made to it because things weren't necessarily, I guess, correct for what it needed to be. But overall, this is a great freaking heavy launch rocket for the Soyuz, especially if you want to fly the Russian stuff. Textures are very smooth and everything, so you're not going to have too many issues with it, as well as the engines really are not engines, they're just kind of there, so you can see all these little nozzles that are engines, but they're not each independently firing. It's basically acting as one huge engine. So this one whole piece is acting as a fuel tank and engine, and then the flames coming out of it are just for show. So without further ado, I think we're going to go to Minmus. I already took this to Mun. Kind of boring trip. But I have to say the Soyuz lander and stuff is a little bit harder to use than if you're used to doing like an Apollo kind of launch style. Even though they're very similar, there's some subtle differences. So without further ado, Miss Amber is going to do the countdown. There will be a 200 sub video soon, but she hasn't decided what she's going to do yet. So, hey, suggestions will be taken. But let's have a countdown.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Look at that, that's some blast off. So I got, Mechjeb 2, obviously in here. I got Chatter. I got some other small mods in here. Set the orbital attitude to 90 kilometers, and then from there we'll make our adjustments to go skyward and out to the moon. So as you can see, it's a little bit wobbly for stage. I do have the set for the descent path of 10 kilometer on the gravity turn. Gets us plenty out there. This has more than enough fuel to get you to the Mun, and I pretty much guarantee it has more than enough fuel to also get us to Minmus. And I haven't tried it, but you just might have enough Delta V to get you to Duna. I don't know about back. I don't know if you'll actually be able to land there. But this has a hell of a lot of fuel and a hell of a lot of thrust. So started our gravity turn, and once we get rid of that bottom piece, you can see. Also, you can see all the engine nodes here. You can see that each one does not have a fire. A little bit more evident on the last one. One does jettison the escape patch and also the side paths, or the fairings. So barely going past 40 kilometers, and we're already going to go into gliding upwards. 40 more seconds. So we'll get our maneuver planner out. As that finishes up, we'll select Minmus as our target, and we will disengage the autopilot because we do not need to have it perfectly circularized. But we will choose our Hahnemann transfer and remove all nodes and then create and execute. Nope. So we'll remove all nodes again, select our target, and then create and execute. So you can see we have a little bit more than half left with this fuel tank, and then you can see that there's another fuel tank here. And that's, you know, one of the reasons I think that this could get you further than just the moon. We have a little over 1,200 meters per second left here, and another 1,154 meters per second in this tank. So, probably no. That delta V might change once we actually get rid of this stage, but I don't know if it takes account in disconnecting that stage. The hardest thing with getting to Duna or any other planet is freaking just having the right window to correctly actually transfer and transfer right. So Duna is way out of alignment right now. I think Eve is out as well. So. So 12 seconds to this burn. 900 meters per second. So we can zoom in here. As you can see, there's fire, but the engine's smoking hot. And you can see we did that 900 meters per second delta V burn relatively freaking fast. So the one thing I did change on this is for some reason he didn't put the Soyuz solar panels from Bobcat on here. He had just regular fixed ones. I didn't like that. So we'll turn Smart Assassin on here real quick, and we'll shoot prograde, as well as I think we're gonna decouple this and activate this engine, because we don't need all that delta V with us. I will remove that node. And once we get in here, we'll lock in. Turn this off, lock with SAS. Okay, and then we're going to fast forward here. Kill the Delta V thing, kill that, and then maneuver node. And we're going to add in here. And I'm going to try to get this. Whoop! So, I'm going to do a mid-course correction because it seems that we are a little far away from. I'm going to whoop! Going to manually do it. So, add a maneuver, and let's see here. So we need to get up a little bit. $3,700, and let's do rendezvous planner. Okay, so. Okay, now we actually have a proper. Well, that's not going to help us, huh? So perhaps this now shows 104. Yeah, that's a little bit much there. Okay, that's a little bit better. How much delta V is that? 28. So we are going to we're going to hit execute next node, which is the node I just created. So don't mind all that shakiness. Once this gets lined up, it will time us. So I set it up myself. So this is myself actually doing it, and this is one of the benefits again of Mechjeb. But now I have a 61,000 high parapsis around Minmus if this node gets executed right. We have plenty of delta V. Freaking almost 1200 in this tank. These tanks are very powerful. Not a lot of fuel though. So kind of changes the Okay, so now we have good parapsis. I like it. And then I'm going to circularize and next parapsis. We're going to remove all nodes. We'll hit F5 as a save. So we're actually gonna 55,000 is freaking pretty straight on, so we're just gonna circularize there. It's good enough. you can see as we come in, populates all the changing surface features. So now we're circularized at 55. And now we are going to jettison this massive turn RCS. Now we're going to pull away. Get a good look here. I also, so just to tell you what I did to this game file or craft file, I added the actual solar panels from the Soyuz, which doesn't seem like they are translating. I don't know if it's because they're stuck. I don't know if they're just not working right. They are supposed to go towards the sunlight, but pretty sure they are. Either way, so be it. And then also I added solar panels to the lander here, as well as I added a docking port, which is the mirror docking port, is because there was no docking port on here. So you would actually technically have to get up here, rendezvous with this aircraft, and then spacewalk your guy over there. And don't like that. So let's deploy our antennas here, because obviously we need to communicate back to Kerbin. And you can see those antennas come out. And hey, just like that, talking to us already. So let's walk. I'm gonna take our buddy here, and then walk him, spacewalk that is. Walk him over here. I'm gonna board. Again, save here. Then where do we want to land? Let's land in the ocean here. I call it ocean, but whatever. So here we are. We will decouple this. We will enter or pull away again. And then we will enter in this aircraft. Which for some reason is not controllable right now. So that's why we made a quick save. So we're in here. It is crude. Okay, let's try this again. Quick save. Again, we have no control of this aircraft. No idea why. Well, let's reload again. Oh, here we go. So now we just hit decouple. So I'm going to use RCS. Hold on, do we have to... Okay, so now that we got this going, so we're gonna pull this one away now that we know that it's good to go. Let's get maneuver planner out of the way. Let's get smart SAS. We'll hit retrograde. And then we'll turn this off. Just pull away here a little bit. So we'll leave Bob and Jebediah up here. And then we'll, oh, let's go back here. Let's get rid of this thing. And we'll activate. Some weird noises. Okay, so now we got this. Now this engine activated, that engine not activated. So let's get rid of smart SAS. Let's get landing guidance up. We're gonna pick a target on the map, and we are gonna take something that is pretty much in line with our current orbit. At least I'm gonna try. So let's try to get close to like this. You can see there's like a peninsula here and a little mountain there. So how about we put it right there? So we're gonna say, okay, show landing predictions and then land at targets. Oh, we are actually orbiting a different way. Okay. Forgot about that. So now we actually have solar panels on this lander. So there are only 2 little ones. But it should be just enough to keep this charged. So... So eventually we're going to try to drop this, and actually we're going to, I don't know. So we'll do a quick save right here, I think, as we are descending. So right before we actually touch down, we're going to have to decouple this and start this engine here. So we'll hit G for gear. Oh, G for gear. Gear. No. So we're coming in exactly kind of where we wanted. As you can see, there's a peninsula. relative relation. Well, that's so. Hold on. We'll click on it and it tells us, yep, 173 to the surface. That's how fast we're moving. So we will lower our gear because we are going to decouple this and activate that engine, hopefully, as fast as it can be. This is going to be burning and it's going to slow us down. And once we slow it down, we'll get rid of it and then use this for the rest of the way. Rest of the way down so Bill can... He's telling them that he's getting close. Shadow, so we will see deep. Shut down the engine, activate. So that piece is going to fall gently down. So gently. And then hopefully you have enough monopropellant to actually get up there. Kind of what we wanted. Could have been a little bit too soon, but sometimes that little decouple and activate engine and everything kind of gets I love our shadow coming in. And we have touchdown. And look at that, that was perfect timing for for freaking Chatter to say, hey, listen here, bitches, we're here. I do think I'm going to start building my bases on Minmus now, instead of... instead of Mun. It's just so much brighter here. And green. At least it seems so to me. So now we gotta put our flag out, and then we'd be like, Minmus landing. Okay, so we are here now. Got the moonwalk and everything. We'll do another quick save here. One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. See a faraway galaxy there, stars, different color stars, the sun. Okay, so this is what's difficult about this aircraft. If you remember the beginning, in the beginning of the video, I told you that this is a little bit harder than an Apollo-style lander. And the problem is, we're going to decouple this. At the same time, fire this engine and not try to tip over. and get in there. So this aircraft is going around in a circle, obviously, but it's going this way. So we're not going to try to play catch up. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a simple fast forward. So I think about here I should try to take off, and we can get rid of the lander, I think. So I don't know if there's anything that could actually really help you with on this autopilot, but we will try. And I don't know if it's because I output or put this on Steam now, but I do seem to have some more sound bugs and then also just general choppiness that I usually don't have with Kerbal Space Program. Okay, so looks like it's over this plateau, and I am gonna try to do this now. So we're gonna decouple and fire. So 3, 2, 1, decouple, fire. So we just shot up enough that we have our Apoasis or whatever, pretty much at 55 kilometers, looks like. And so got plenty enough fuel now, and we have a docking port. See what it looks like from him. We're rising gently above. I don't know if we timed this absolutely correct, but seems I could have waited a little bit longer. I didn't know that was going to go so smooth though. So we're going to do what? Rendezvous autopilot. Engage. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Disengage, disengage. What we're going to do is maneuver editor. Then we're going to circularize. Actually. Whoa, 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 whoa. Shit, shit, shit. Create and execute. What is going on? Okay, that's a little stupid. Okay, so let's try this again. Cool. So let's try this again. So again, decouple in 3, 2, 1, decouple. Okay, now we're gonna remove all nodes, circularize at Applesis. 117 left for that. Okay. Then we're gonna get rendezvous out. Says target. Okay, now we're safely in orbit, so now we don't have to worry about that crap. So again, remove all nodes, and then we're going to engage this autopilot, and hopefully it can actually do this. But we're also going to get rendezvous planner out, because this is like a double checker. Sometimes this right here, separation at closest approach, actually will get to an acceptable manner, or what you want, but this thing keeps on trying to fix it for some reason, when it doesn't need fixing. So you can disengage the autopilot, get close enough, and re-engage it, and then it'll be like, oh, we're close enough now. So now it just lined the phases of the orbits in. Now it's going to try to go out further so it can catch up. So you'll see this node come out here, it will circleize there, and then it'll do a transfer in. So you can see we're 8 kilometers, 7 kilometers, 5 kilometers. But see, now we're at 15 because he fired and we're 5 kilometers freaking away. Well, that's okay. We'll wait for the next transfer just to show it. As you can see, those second one is really close after this next burn. So we're going to get ready to whoa, shit, son. Don't know what it's doing. I have no idea what the autopilot just did there. It's not even a maneuver node. I have no idea what this autopilot is doing. Okay, we need to disengage this. Hold on. Maneuver planner. See, we're going the wrong way. What the fuck did this do? Let's not say that and let's get back to the ground. I don't know what the hell this guy, the autopilot, was thinking right there. It had a great transfer planned, and then it went all the fucking hell. I think he's cursing because he's pissed. Okay. Let's change this to 60. Okay, so okay, again. Okay, and 3, 2, 1, decouple. Execute. Okay, so we're gonna try this shit again. So now we're at 25 kilometers. So let's use Dust Maneuver Planner and let's think about this. We need to match the planes. Okay, now let's see. We need to remove all those nodes. And Hammer transfer in will give us 3.8. Whoa. Crazy. Okay, well, we're not going to cancel this now. Not what I wanted. Of course, we missed it, which is hilarious. No, no, no. Remove all nodes. Remove. Christ. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, so we're just going to do this ourselves since this does not know how to do it. So we're going to execute this node. So now we're going to... Whoa, what the hell? Stop. Stop. Oh my god, what the hell? What in the fuck? I have no idea what the fuck this thing is doing. Ugh. Okay now, holy crap. Didn't know this was so hard to do. This thing used to work just great. Now it's acting like a fucking crazy shit ton. Okay, so now we're gonna... Let's fine tune this a little bit so you can... Oh. Okay, now let's execute next node. What the Okay, see, I don't know what's going on there. So the auto warp feature I think is a little fucked. So now let's take auto warp off and hit execute next node. So it's 1 hour and 30 minutes away from now. Now obviously we don't need to wait that long. There's your lander. Okay, so now we're 46 seconds away. So now it's going to line up and hopefully execute this node properly. Because my god, this is kind of getting crazy with the freaking... I don't know if it's because of how this lander is shaped, the RCS on it, but something is just fucking this thing up. Not doing it at all. It's just all over the place. So yeah, this lander is just so fucked. Okay, so we're gonna just try to do this ourselves here. So I'm gonna execute here just so we can get locked on, then board it and lock it in. Okay, so now we got this locked in. Okay, I don't know how powerful this engine is. That might be another issue. Okay, so let's remove all nodes. So okay, so the closest approach is at 256. So let's get Smart Assass in and target, and then relative velocity. As you can see, as we wavering over here, this is going crazy here. So closest approach is coming 37 minutes. Yeah, obviously you're not going to wait 37 minutes. Okay, we're gonna see here. We're gonna engage autopilot now, and see. Just hit quick save. I just want to see what it's gonna do. If it's gonna freak out again. See, nope, 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 nope. Disengage. So we'll just do this manually. As best we can. Okay. Let's point to the target. Gosh. Okay, so we're going to set this as a target now. So actually we're going to save again here. Transfer targets. Get rid of this one, that one. Let's get docking. Set as our target. Engage autopilot. So here we come in with our wonderful lander that we got off the moon. Get our pilot off of there, and let's get back to Kerbin. So here we come in. So let's get Bill out. EVA him out. Let go. Start RCS. Let's turn our lights on. So now we can get rid of this. I say goodbye to our lovely transporter. And we'll actually transfer in some of the mono just in case. We will undock from this. And then maneuver node, maneuver planner. Let's get actually back away from this thing. And then return for moon. So you can see that it's going to plan this maneuver, hopefully execute it too. And we're going to enter into this exuberant orbit to the moon, or to Earth. Now, perhaps this is actually 54 kilometers, which is actually awesome for us. We will remove all the nodes here. And then we'll get to watch as Kerbin becomes very, very large. And then you can see here also we're going to pass N-1, it looks like. Maybe? I think so. Yep, that's Mun definitely right out there. Let's point towards retrograde. Now we're going 16 kilometers above freaking Kerbin. We'll be coming for a nice long trip here. don't know where Kerbin is though. Can't find it. Surface. Oh, there it is. Way out there. See the moon passing us by. Actually, we're passing the moon by. Whoa! So here where Kerbin's becoming very large in our forward screen. I don't know why it keeps on going back there though. So that's our predicted landing, so... Trying to get into the water here. Oh, so we're going to try to land at Kerbin Spaceport. I don't think it's going to happen, though. Oh, definitely not. Definitely not. So I can choose daytime area. Now our pilots are nice and safe away from these guys, I think. Got our heat shield there. Get those guys way, way far away from us. Heat shield's working very nicely. Sadly, you won't be able to see it, but we are getting through the heat here. Once we get in the final layer of the atmosphere, which is this lower blue, I will deploy the chutes. So we're looking for 10,000 meters, which is roughly about, 30-something thousand feet. Okay. There's our chute. That's the crew hatch there. Okay, chute deployed. See it? I don't think any space program would have a night landing though with a capsule like this, because anyone would be really hard to find because it's nighttime. 2,400 meters off the ground, still doing 100 meters per second. Come on, deploy. Oh, there we go. Look at that big, wonderful chute. And we actually are going to have a nice water landing here, it seems. Barely a water landing as it is. And actually that's really good because we can actually, if we need to, if the helicopters can't find us, we can go swim over to land. We're actually really close to the land. Can I push ourselves closer to land? Let's rock. Maybe we can get closer. Rock that way. Turn up the thrust. 50 meters off the ground. Water. Beautiful chute opening. Love it. And we are. And hey, look at that. They talked to the. So let's EVA. Oh. Okay, so. Oh gosh. Yeah, this would take forever to swim. Huh. Let's get back to the capsule, because with all this astronaut gear, we're gonna sink. Interesting. Well, I think we're going to call that quits. So I hope you enjoyed the N-1 rocket mod and travel to Minmus. Please stay tuned for more KSB, War Thunder, Rome 2, Payday 2. As I play lots of games. Find me on either War Thunder as the Flying Ross or on Steam as the Flying Ross. And if we can play some games together, let's do it. As always, hope you enjoyed this video, and please like and comment and share as you see fit. Catch you guys next time.